Hey, I'm Nichy and welcome to Pocket for Wednesday, the 10th of August. Today on the show, cracking your Denuvo and blind runs. Alright, here's what's been making headlines, and first up, Denuvo, the Batman of DRM, was briefly, temporarily, but excruciatingly vulnerable last Friday. Denuvo has previously been seen as the gold standard for DRM, so much so that many hackers announced they were giving up trying to crack it. The rather clever way the DRM works is that it generates a unique key for your computer rather than the copy of the video game you're playing, which means if you upload your Steam files of Rise of the Tomb Raider to a torrent site, anyone who downloaded it would have to have exactly the same hardware in their PC as you did, down to the serial number, which probably isn't going to happen. But 19-year-old Bulgarian hacker Volsky found a workaround using Doom, which involved pirates downloading a demo of the game. Basically, the way it works is that you download the demo of Doom, and then Denuvo generates a unique key for that demo. Then Volsky's loader switches that key from the demo and applies it to the game that you downloaded from a torrent site, for the full game. So now, Denuvo thinks that you're playing the demo version, but you're actually playing the full game which you never bought in the first place. Denuvo have since patched that exploit, but not before 650,000 people downloaded it. And only a few hours after the workaround was patched, another hacker group announced they had actually cracked Denuvo, not just developed a workaround like Volsky did. So far, it only applies to Rise of the Tomb Raider, but there's one thing we know about hackers: once they smell blood, they go for the throat. They probably just hacked the census for practice. Moving on now, and Sony have confirmed that the PlayStation Neo event is happening. Invites were sent out late yesterday, inviting people to New York City's PlayStation Theater on September 7th. We expect that this will be the event at which the PlayStation 4.5 will be formally announced and detailed. And with 3 months of planning since Xbox showed their Scorpio hand, I'd say they're going to have some pretty slick hardware to show off. That is just a guess though, because the invite was apparently left intentionally obscure, stating only that the event will, quote, share details about the PlayStation business. I say apparently because I haven't actually received my invitation yet. It must be some sort of mistake. Sony, you have my address. nickboy@the-internet. Moving on, and Bethesda's Pete Hines has confirmed that the company is taking a look at the NX. Speaking with Finder.com.au, Hines, Bethesda's VP of Marketing, said that the studio had been chatting with Nintendo about the format of the NX. Hines said that, quote, our philosophy is that we will put our games out on any format that supports the games as we envisage and make them. If the NX fits that from a technical standpoint, I don't see why we would not put it out on NX. Because Bethesda do need a lot of excess power to counter the buggy, bloated, poorly optimized messes they make. For those who didn't have any vested interest in the Wii U, you may not know that Bethesda did not release any games for the platform. In 2013, they cited the Wii U's weaker hardware as the main reason Wolfenstein: The New Order, The Evil Within, and Elder Scrolls Online were not slated for release on Nintendo's platform. Although, when it comes to Elder Scrolls Online, Wii U owners, I think you dodged a bullet. Moving on, and Capcom have announced a release date and pricing for the remasters of Dead Rising 1, 2, and Off the Record, which is ironic, because they put it on the record. They'll launch at $20 each, or $59.49 for the set. A saving of 51 cents that you could put towards your mortgage. All 3 games will digitally drop on Xbox One and PS4 on the 13th of September. And defying all publication protocol, 2 games came out today without any press. How am I supposed to put it on the list if you don't tell me that it's coming out? Monday's episode is completely irrelevant. Activision has re-released 2012's Transformers Fall of Cybertron for PS4 and Xbox One. The game actually came out yesterday here in Australia, but nobody knew it happened. I doubt even Activision knew. If you've been desperate to play it on a modern console, now's your chance. But if it's anything like the Marvel Ultimate Alliance re-releases Activision recently put out, then it won't have much of a graphical bump over the originals. The other game that dropped today, seemingly out of nowhere, looks just awful. It's an Xbox One exclusive movie tie-in for the remake of Ben-Hur. Also news, there's a remake of Ben-Hur. It looks absolutely awful. The only redeeming quality of the game appears to be that it's free and never asks for money. Not unlike Ben-Hur, who just wanted his freedom. I don't know, I've never seen the movie. All right, now it's time for Thing of the Day.
Singing our song all day long at Pockets.
I found the source of the ticking. It's a thing of the day.
Yay!
Super Mario World is hard enough when you can see it. Never one to shy away from a challenge, speedrunner Pangaea Panga set a new world record for a blindfolded run, clocking in at 15 minutes and 59 seconds.
Give me that world record, my friends. Let's go! Boom, baby! 15:59. Take that world record back.
Badger pence, oh badger pence.
Alright, that's it for the news. My Pocketeers. Later on this afternoon, I will chat to Barjo about the new Batman Telltale game. We just sort of rave and go full fanboy on it and look at the story and where we think it might be going in the future, so keep an eye out for that on our YouTube channel. And if you didn't catch it last night, make sure you check out this week's episode of Good Game on the Good Game YouTube channel or iView. It's a really good one. Look at Abzu, Batman. There's a studio tour that I did of Double Fine, which was really, really, really fun. It's a great episode. Watch it. And do you want to watch it with some friends? Then join the Pocketeers Facebook group and Steam group. There are links to everything I just said in the description below. Today's Thing of the Day graphic was made by Simon Vinn and the Perth Pocketeers. Now that was actually sort of a pretty hard cut down of the full version that they put out, which is approximately 7 hours long. If you want to see that full version, then in the description below, there's a link to that. They put in a lot of time, they put in so much time. So go there and check out everything that they did. All right, until we next assemble, my Pocketeers, Nick Boy out. Mwah! Sam! 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 Sam!
Yep.
Fix the studio.
What did you do? Hello?
Hey, I'm Nick Boy and welcome to Pocket for Wednesday the 10th of August.